kind of funny, but I guess it sparked a lot of anger, like with this story. It has to deal with the UK drone laws, and apparently there was like a parliament session where the person, I guess, in charge of things like the air traffic and the airspace made this crazy comment, like about drone flyers, like in general. And there was a video, I guess, recorded of the actual session. And yeah, apparently he said, like, for drone flyers, they're either clueless, careless, or criminal. How's that for classifying a person who flies a drone, huh?
It feels very, very strongly that a consistent means needs to be presented to the public. We regard drone users in kind of three categories: clueless, careless, and criminal, and to try and help those that are careless or unaware, it needs to be made easy. And so we've made the step of implementing what we've called the Airspace User Portal, which provides the public and commercial operators a single place through which that permission can be granted.
So because of that, an apology was written, and I guess clarification on what the person meant. It says, an apology to the drone community. Yesterday I gave evidence to the Science and Technology Select Committee in Parliament as part of its inquiry into commercial and recreational drone use. It is really encouraging to see Parliament taking this issue so seriously. Topics included risk to aircraft, how permission for access should be sought, how drone misuse should be dealt with, and the effective of the counter-drone technologies at detecting and identifying and neutralizing rogue drones. It was in the context of this discussion that I spoke about how the irresponsible use of drones should be countered in different ways. I was trying to talk about the misuse of drones and how different types of misuse should be dealt with differently. It is now very clear that I made a mistake saying this. My words were inappropriate. I got it wrong. I would like to apologize to any drone pilots, the vast majority of whom are extremely responsible, who have been offended by my remarks. I can assure you that we do not, quote, categorize drone users and believe passionately in fair access to airspace for all users who abide by the rules. I will ensure the committee understands this position. I guess that's understandable overall in terms of, I guess, trying to say something within a certain context, but wow, I don't know. It makes me wonder if that is, like, say, a personal bias that the person has in their head, so that's why, I guess, it came out that way. I guess it's like saying, even though certain people don't intend to be prejudiced, they're just so used to, I guess you could say, categorizing or seeing people in a certain way, where it will come out at times like this. So it makes you wonder if there is like an ounce of, I guess, biasness, I guess you could say, that made him say it the way he did initially. So if you fly a drone, would you see this as, who cares? It's basically someone who had like a slip of the tongue, so to speak, or would you see it as, no, here's further proof that people who fly drones are, I guess you could say, marginalized, belittled, etc., etc.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Territorial.
I bet.
They're like fighting each other over there, like, get away from me. Yeah.
There's some eggs over in there. One over there.
There is?
Yeah, there's still some eggs there.
Oh wow. It's actually visible and stuff?
Yeah, there's like a little nest. There's 3 eggs in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I should go see that.
Imagine what
What's that?
they're big eggs. They look like
What's that you
eggs.
hold?
Just the camera. Just the camera.
Oh, it's a camera.
I don't know how old those are. Can't be that old.
Yeah. Like that. He's like, get away from my kids. Holy smokes. Neighbors don't get along, I guess. You know what it is? I'm interested in seeing it. Let's see. Okay. Is it? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Oh neat.
What?
What?
I don't know what's going on. Like if these ones are okay, or if they're not, or.
I thought they'd have to like bury it in the ground or something
well,
for the
looks like
heat.
the nest hasn't been touched for a while, right? So
Okay.
I don't know if those eggs are even okay. Maybe something happened to them. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how the birds even go. Yeah, that's the only ones I've seen.
Okay. Oh neat.
Look at all the birds hatched, right? So
Yeah.
something's going out of hatch.
Oh. Man, I wouldn't be surprised if a crow just comes and eats it or something, right? Holy smokes. 22 degrees? That's not hot enough to hatch, is it? I'm surprised it's just out here in the open. We're wondering why. Alright, see you guys later.